What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blunderbuss79, and we're back at y'all with a brand new video. Let's go ahead and get it right now. All right, so we got the road to Kang the Conqueror going this go round. Part of the reason is that when you go over here to hey, why is that not changing? What's going on? Okay, there we go. All right, so when you go over here to, I do have my guy ready for advancement, but we are a little short on speed books, so we will be grabbing those. They do have some speed books available in the event quest, so we'll go ahead and grab that. The Spider-Man 2099, the Spider-Man Miles Morales thing, I'm really not sure on this uniform and how much more powerful it's gonna be over this one. So I'm kind of holding off on that. We got about 1,200 crystals. We will be picking up at least 2 of the 3 uniforms. We're probably gonna pick up hers as well because, let's face it, it is the best support. All of the uniforms for Spider-Verse. Allies to ignore target dodge rate, very meta. No, the 35% increase to boss types is meta for all bosses, whether it be AC, AVX, or any of that. And then the chain hit is just gravy on top. Also on top of that, he does have the leadership. There it is, of 40% all attack plus debuff removal for 12 seconds. Also very meta for PvE and PvP. So regardless of how you might feel about it, it really doesn't make much sense not to pick it up if you're a Spider fan, or any of that sort of stuff. I am kind of liking the whole Jocasta thing. You can go in and earn rewards by doing the tutorial, which I think is nice. We got the 40 bios there. Before that, we picked up 10 crystals. You also got 100,000 gold. Got some more bios there. Got some EOD, some TCP, X-Men bios. So really dope stuff. We will be going through and picking that up. There's another 10 crystals. So there's another, I think it's like 40 or 50 crystals in here. It may just be 30, I'm not sure. But I'm kind of trying to keep some of these around just so I can show you guys. So yeah, really dope stuff. That's good for any player. And then as far as the road for Kang the Conqueror, you do have to complete story mode 8-3. So that's gonna be the last story on the MODOK missions. And then it's not saying extreme, so I'm thinking that's regular story mode 8. But it could be either or. I would just opt for the normal mode just to be on the safe side. So if you haven't completed that, go ahead and get that knocked out. And you do have to own tier 3 or transcendent potential characters. Right? And then complete challenges, which are gonna be clear Infinity Ultron 5 times, clear 4 or 5 times, and then clear Dark Phoenix 5 times. So we're gonna go ahead and start out on Dark Phoenix. I don't think I have 5 clears for her, so we're gonna get her knocked out first. So that's basically gonna be the way that we're going about this whole update, is we're gonna go ahead and get Kang unlocked ASAP, and then we'll go from there on the others. And I do think the way that it's gonna wound up shaking out is gonna be, we'll have Peter Parker for PvP, and then I'm not so sure about Spider-Man 2099, where he's gonna fall in. Miles Morales is most likely gonna be for PvE. Why are my SFX on? That's wild. I have to go turn those off. Let's get the switch going. Should have done that off rip. But it's cool. We got time here. Pop that heal. Get that going. Right. That should be it right there. So that is one down. Looks like the drop rates might have increased a little bit. So that's actually dope. And that's the other thing I was kind of wondering about, is how the drop rates were gonna be. They actually said something about that in the actually said something about that in the patch notes. See, Kang the Conqueror, Agent Unlocked, maximum Conqueror level. Yeah, right here where they start talking about the improvements for Today's world boss has been improved. So the auto reroll. See the calculation damage method, time remaining. Now displayed. Total battle time. Now be checked. Battle rules. It's the sword stuff. Other game improvements. The Jocasta feature. All of that jazz. The auto repeat of the multiverse invasion. ABX going up, so the scores for ABX went up. Let's see, combo practice. I'm gonna have to go back in and find it here in a second. We'll go ahead and finish up these world boss runs. Let's see, acquiring, clearing, Kang the Conqueror, Mighty CPP of Greed can be acquired. Yeah, Cosmic Cube fragments will be acquired at 100% rate for World Boss Legend difficulty. But I'm thinking that's talking about Kang specifically, and that's no different than any other World Boss. Conquer effects for Kang the Conqueror have been added. Conquer effects of Dark Phoenix. Odin's Blessing, CTP, Tier 3 materials. Conquer effects will be enhanced. Conquer level rises. Yeah, that's no different than any other boss. But and then I thought they said something about being able to acquire Tier 4 materials from Kang. I was wondering what those Tier 4 materials are. We'll go ahead and go down his list also here in a second. Let's get this pulled back up. Go. Oh wow, she got actually clapped right there. Probably should have stuck around. See just how much where damage was and all of that stuff. Okay, let's turn SFX off. Okay, they were off, so why in the world saw that happening when I used jeans? Tier 3 a while ago. Hoping it doesn't happen with Storm. That may actually be a bug. Let's get out of the way of all this foolery. Off one more time. Switch. That actually worked. Let's see if we can really pop off. she move out of the way of that? She just guarded the damage magically. Switch on. Should be it. There we go. Right. Hey Spidey boy, thanks for dropping through, my guy. Let's see. By the way, got Miles 2099 new skin. Oh, Miles and 2099 new skin. Miles looks. Miles is good. I don't have. Did you have the other one? There's Spidey boy. If you're still here. Miles' old uniform from January. And then, let's see, Miles is good. I don't have Spider-Woman though, so I couldn't get her. We'll also be getting our hands on Spot. I want to see how the free unlock is with him. I just noticed something too, so let me go ahead and fix this. Getting on my nerves. There we go. That looks much better. Let's see. It's getting around 100 Phoenix feathers, 42. Yeah, and that's cool. Jean actually drops feathers and Emcron crystals. But yeah, it looks like they increased the tier 3 drop rates. Not so sure about the tier 4 material drop rate. And let's take a look at Kang's rewards here. Looks like it's the same old tier 4 mats. Nothing new. So that actually sucks. Does he at least? Nope, not even nothing new in the loot box. It would, I mean, I don't know how meaningful it would be if they put Souls of the Foul Team in the loot box as opposed to just in the loot table. So yeah, kind of sucks that they still don't get that we need another way. I actually used the wrong strikers there, but it still sucks that they don't get. And what's up, DJ? Welcome back. And let me finish getting caught up on the chat. About to leave. You have stuff to do. Yeah. Okay. That's what's up, Spidey boy. Thanks for dropping by though. See, how did you get that menu to claim those rewards? The menu is in the Jocasta, the little Jocasta icon that you see on your screen there, the little help menu, for the tutorial. And you can just go down through there and claim all the rewards. I'm not sure for a new account whether or not you actually have to, we'll just tank this and then heal up. I'm not sure for the new rewards if you have to actually, like if you're a new player, you may actually have to complete something in order to get those rewards. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know. Oh wow, they popped 4 and I wasn't trying to. That's fine. Did I get out of that before she got off? Yes, I did. It's actually dope. to her little thing. I'm not gonna do the whole 13 bars on this rotation though. Dodge all her little bullshit. She's gonna get off. Damn it. Yeah, had I not got hit early, I might have been able to get her. If I could have got off that last rotation, then, you know, that would have been pretty much it. As it stands, I'm gonna need 2 rotations to get her. We're gonna go ahead and just pop it. Okay. So that's 3 down for her. And it's still gonna take us 3 days to do this regardless. We should have Jean done by reset. And then that's just gonna leave got 4 Ultron. I'm not sure if Thanos can do this or not. No. No, him and Thor. They'll be cool. I'll probably let Thor do Ultron. We'll have 4 left of that, and then 2 of Jean. Get those other 2 tomorrow done with Jean. I did the wrong rotation, so I took so much damage. Wow, and I missed the 5th skill there. It went straight to the 6th. So I didn't get the heal. That's why I hate that new uniform for I gotta cheer for that dude, man. Like, that's the only way I'm really gonna be able to run Moon Knight in any sort of capacity. And in terms of tier 4s, he's not really the strongest. I did the rotation right that time and still took damage. Okay, so there's the heal. He's a lot easier. He's definitely easier. So I think that's kind of them adjusting down the difficulty of Jean and the rest of the world bosses to compensate for Kang's difficulty. So they could increase the difficulty of the well, not really increase, but so they could make the new world boss difficult without really making it overall more difficult. That makes sense. So that's kind of dope. The game didn't get harder per se to get a new boss, to get new content. But the content itself may be a little bit different. You know, he's gonna Kang is gonna have different patterns and all that shit. So that's actually pretty dope. Let's see, we should still have all the lightning strikers. dope. We'll run that. I wonder how some of my tier 3s will perform in some of the other world bosses now. You may have some tier 3s that are able to do content that they weren't able to before because of the change. So that's actually dope. Whoa. You got me. God, I hate Ultron, bro. He's like the most annoying freaking boss. Like, way beyond Gene. Still, and we've had 2 other world bosses. And we got Gore and then Gene. Now Kang. Not sure on Kang yet, but this guy is mad annoying. Okay, why was he that easy that go around? I don't get that. I know I just didn't spin crystal. Oh, well, I was gonna say. Yeah, okay, that was weird. It was like mad easy that go around. Okay, so let's go back here. We got the first couple of requirements out of the way, or at least starting to make headway on them. Let's see, we'll hit up the 2 Gene clears, and then we'll probably put everything in the Gore, because Ultron isn't really going to be that hard, even though he's going to be mad annoying. But yeah, this right here is where you go for the this little menu right here, and then that's where all of the rewards are. So bunch of freebies in there. Make sure y'all go through and pick those up. Oh, they got boost points in there. That is gold. They even tell you about the brainwashing from that's a skill that nobody else has other than Master Mode. It's brainwash. And yeah, if they brought that shit as like a CC that ignored immunity, that would be lit. I don't want to spend the crystals for his new uniform, and as how I already got him tier 3. But then I'm also on some focus across the Spider-Verse joint, because I know as soon as I get those books, this dude is going to tier 3. Probably gonna have to re-roll that, and we're definitely gonna have to give him something decent as far as the obelisk is concerned. I want to see if this guy's gonna be at all viable for PvP in any capacity. He does apply the chain hit. He does get the decrease damage received. Boss type damage isn't gonna do him any good there. So I wish he had got the other one that Miles got. Let me see here. Got it in the patch notes. Yeah, I really wish he would have got this one. Would have made more sense for them to just flip those. If they're gonna make this guy PvP, then, you know, go whole hog with it. Don't be bullshitting. Increase his heal by, you know, double it. It's 15%. This little 15% heal right here is abysmal. What is it on his 4? Yeah, that is abysmal. They're definitely gonna have to upgrade his heal here, and then and they're gonna have to do something about his uniform passive, the increased damage dealt to boss types. That's nice. They're also gonna have to address his damage accumulation, but if he's gonna be PvP oriented, I can live with the damage accumulation. And that's what I was talking about with the whole Miles thing. Increased damage dealt to boss types. Oh, he's got increased damage dealt to boss types as well. Oh no, that's 2099. Where's Miles? There he is. Decreased damage received from supervillain faction by 30%. So he's got that damage decrease. They replaced his lightning damage of 30% for that. And you know, that really didn't make sense. If they wanted to give him that lightning damage back, I would be all for it. Maybe increase it by like 10 or 15%, maybe 40, 45% lightning damage. Or they could just swap this on Miles and give it to Spider-Man 2099, and then give Miles the damage to boss types. But it seems kind of redundant to do that, considering Spider-Woman gives you 35% increased damage to boss types for all Spider-Verse allies. If they'd have just differentiated this a little bit better, instead of trying to make her like the you know, I understand the whole leadership thing and how it ties into the movie and all that stuff. So if you want to make her a support character, that's fine. But don't do it at the expense of these guys. You know what I mean? If they have self buffs, let them retain their self buffs. I'm cool with that. But make the self buffs make sense. You know, the decreased damage received here would have been right in line with something like increased damage to non-boss type enemies. They wanted to give him something like that. And I believe one of the artifacts has it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they gave it to this guy. If they'd have gave this to Miles instead, that would have made it where he ignored non-boss enemy damage decrease. It's basically like ignoring a portion of their damage reduction. That would have worked out beautifully for him. And then he could have retained the alien and creature. That would have made him good against people like not necessarily Jean, but Thanos, and for Adam, yeah. And that would work for him in PvP. And then you could have Spider-Man, Peter Parker, as a hard counter to Jean, while this guy would be a hard counter to Adam and Thanos in PvP. Everything else about his kit makes sense, including giving this guy webbing that ignores immunity and paralysis that ignores immunity. They should have made the rest, and it's on his third skill, so it's a 7-second cooldown. They should have also made this webbing ignore immunity as well. You know, then I would be probably cool with the damage accumulation being 0.4, even though that's really, really low. It's 2020, so yeah, that's something that they're gonna definitely have to come in here and kind of address. That'll make him better, and that'll make this Miles uniform worth. Even though I know some people that kind of want this to be a PvP uniform for Miles, and giving him something like iframe ignore or something like that, it would make sense with some of this damage reduction that he gets here, and also the decreased basic damage received. 15%, that's really low, but it is some form of damage reduction. But he doesn't have the weapon that ignores immunity, which is huge. He does have a 20% heal, but it's only the one heal. So, and it's on a 16-second cooldown. So I think keeping this guy for PvE as a PvE spider is the right thing to do. They just need to significantly increase the damage to make this uniform a little more worth. And maybe it is more worth than the other uniform at tier 4. But yeah, give him his damage back, and then you know, I would go with something like making this guy just completely PvP. It only makes sense seeing as how he's had the accelerated decoys since character came into the game to just go whole hog with that. Especially since you have things in here that are also PvP oriented, like fracture, increased guaranteed dodge rate by 30%. Like, all of this stuff just screams PvP to me. So I don't know why they just didn't go whole hog on this guy. Move active buff from targets and all of this sort of stuff. So yeah, even the paralysis that ignores immunity on the 5th skill, right? You couple that with the webbing that ignores immunity and the paralysis that ignores immunity on the 3rd skill, and he's still really strong, seemingly, for PvP on paper. So let's go ahead and get back into the game. Because even if I picked up the 2099 uniform right now, there's not really much that I can test it in. You have the straight 180 prop on this guy, so at least I can compare this uniform to the old one to a degree, and only at level 70. We're not even fully awakened on this kit yet, so yeah. And then Spot, is 20 bio daily. He's gonna be a bio sub character. And he is right there. If you want to get this thing to rank this guy up, that's fine. It will save you a tier 2 ticket. Tier 2 mega rank up ticket is on the 14th day. You'll be able to go ahead and upgrade that guy, but it's not terribly difficult to get a character to tier 2 anymore. So there is that. There is no other way to get the character. Currently, they did say something in the patch notes about dropping this guy for free. So we're pretty much on a wait and see on that. Probably gonna be the event token shop that's dropping after the current event token shop, as you see right here. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Inspired Update Celebration Event Token Shop. So I'm gonna wait on that to get my hands on this guy, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, let's let's get into the rest of this. Yeah, they did make some changes to Otherworld Battle. Let's go ahead and check some of these out. We got the Shield Safe House, Otherworld Battle's Contenders. We're gonna have to get off of here in a little bit. Okay, so it's 55,000, 3,500 for challenge, 35 to 5,500 for challenger. 3,000 to 34.99, and so on and so forth. Okay. Is this thing gonna actually make me play and waste the Otherworld Battle? Okay. And that's actually dope that it didn't reset my teams or my buffs. So that's actually dope. There are no debuffs. Let's see, 40%, 250, and then 300 for the Phoenix Force. Debuff characters, so 3 new characters will be debuffed every week up to a maximum of 6 characters. So the first week we're gonna get 3 debuffed characters, and then the next week they're gonna add 3 more to that list. Debuffed effects will only be applied in Vibranium or above. Selected characters will be afflicted with the following effects: only 5% of basic attack, defense, of HP, and 5% of instinct attack will be applied. So we'll see who's gonna be on that list first. Definitely see who's gonna be on that list first. So we're not gonna worry about matchups or any of that stuff. We're just gonna run it. So we can go ahead and get in there. And let me get this off the screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so far so good. And we are ahead. We gotta get that Spidey out of there though. The damage reduction is killing us. Okay, we can gang up on him now. It's cool. It's actually dope. No thank you, we will not be dealing with Carnage, with an enemy Carnage. But we'll deal with this team now. We got it can be kind of problematic with like one-shotting people with this auto attack. So, but he's coming off the bench, so that means he's probably gonna be coming in with his 4th skill already. Off cooldown. Oh, but we got him out of there before he could pull off anything. Oh yeah, don't even let him get out. This does seem to be a little more balanced now. I didn't mean to do that. That enemy. Oh, we're definitely not going to deal with level 80. Too many tier 4s. So the road to Kang, it seems to be not that difficult to get him unlocked. I just want to see what the drop rates are. And to be honest, devs really need to put some tier 4 material in there. We're gonna go ahead and run these next 2 battles, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. And I'll be getting back at you guys later, either with another stream or video. Most likely it's probably gonna be a video because I do have to work this evening. So we'll either get that out either tonight or early in the morning. And yeah, y'all like, comment, share, sub, let me know what y'all think. It is gonna be like I said, a little while before I get the Spider-Man 2099 to tier 3 because I am waiting on books for that. So I'm gonna need at least another 7 books. Is that a level? Yep, that is a level 80. Yeah, no wonder. It's like level 80 every damn battle. Let's skip that one. Lady Carnage. This one ain't so bad. You have to deal with the Atom, but it's only a level 70 Atom. And also a level 80 Spidey. Oh, this ain't looking too hot though. Oh wow, and 4 survived that, and so did Jean. Yeah, this ain't looking too hot. Really hate to go out on a defeat, but and a sweep at that. Jesus, it's a clean sweep. So yeah, we're gonna have to look and see. Yeah, I know all the other world battle stuff starts next week when they start debuffing characters. It's gonna be interesting to see who's on that list. The first 3. I said I wouldn't mind seeing. If they're gonna put Jean on that list, they need to put Atom on that list as well. That's the thing. It's gonna be who they're pairing up, right? Because if it winds up being a situation where the 6 characters that are getting debuffed don't really matter all that much, then it's really not gonna mean nothing. So, anyway. Hopefully we don't have a situation where we're going. Hey, funny twist. So, yeah, like I said, y'all like, comment, share, sub. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and we'll be getting at y'all a little bit later. Peace.